Hello everyone, thank you for watching. So today we'll be reviewing and unboxing the Steelburn number 9 from Joy Toys. Right, I believe this Joy Toys, right, this type of his series is inspired by Titan Force, and of course the price of this is about 50 USD plus shipping. Compared to the original Titan 4 figure that was going around about 700-800 USD. Well, this is a bargain. So let's see how is the toys quality like. So as you can see, these are all the parts. So you have the little figure down here. This should be all the guns and everything. Yep. Okay, that is alright. That's the instruction down here. This is the instruction manual, right? So it shows all the parts that are available in this kit, and I think some of the minor things that how it can be assembled. I'll be trying to assemble them later for the full figure. So let's take a look at the figure first. So these are the guns. Look at all the weathering, all the steel parts. The weight is quite light. They look metal to you, but they are all not metal, they are plastic. When you hold on into your hand, right, you can hear that and you can feel that it is really plastic. But then the quality of it, the looks of it is really good. Definitely love it. See? So these are the little figure. Let us open the back. So this is the human figure itself. Okay, the articulation, you can move this. Okay, I can move it here. The hands, it's a bit tight. Yep. So the joints, it should be you can see that it's a bit bounced back. I would say that the quality is a bit this hand is working fine, but not this hand. But let me look at the articulation. It's a bit tight on top, right? You can still hip rotation. Looking at all the bags down here, you have all the granite and stuff. Figure, the looks for such a small scale figure, this is a 1/18 scale, so I think for the quality itself, for such a small figure, I think I'm okay with it still. There's a helmet here. It's for him to put it on. Try to put it on. Yep. It's a bit tight. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit tight, but still I think it works. First it back. This should be for the mecha itself. The guns. And try holding it. Okay, can still hold on to it, right? Overall, this is really like small. Joints, everything, I think it still works. Quality, I would say that wouldn't be like top grade, but still playable. I don't think it will spoil any time soon. Okay, this is the armor itself. I'm not sure we can take away the armor itself, but I do see some of the other robots and picture that this thing can be taken out in other models, but I'm not sure about this, but I can try it later. So I think this is for the to put some pistol here. Okay, there's a pistol. Yeah, I think can slot this in. Okay, you can slot it in. Things are a bit rubbery, so the figure look like standard rubber type of figure. Okay, I fixed everything back, so this is everything as it is. The only complaint that I have is that for the figure itself, right, you are able to change the hand joint, so it's a ball joint down here, so you can change it, right? And the joints are quite small and tiny itself, so when I change it, right, it feels like if I put in like too much force, it might break. So that's kind of scary for me, and I'll have a hard time when I was changing this side of the hand itself. Yeah, it was so hard to really put it back. Take it out is no problem, but put it back is the thing that really I took like more than 10 minutes just to put on the other hand. I have to like even use some screwdriver to loosen inside. And then you can see, like I showed you just now, the hand joints are not totally like, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think it just have to do with the quality itself. But considering this model, right, I don't know when was it built, but looking at the serial number, it looked like it was like created like 2011. Not sure that is it correct or not, but if it's 10 years ago, I think that the latest figure should have more quality to it, right? I'm quite excited to buy another one, new one of their latest one that I have my eye on. If I get that, I will show it next time. So these are the weapon. Everything was put together already. So a lot of these parts, right, all individual parts, right, can be taken out. Right, there's a lot of really small parts that you can all take out, and this is how the weapon look damn good. And this is the figure. So one part is that because looking at the hand, right, the hand down here, you can see that every finger, right, there's a joint down here. You can see the little finger, right, little finger, then the joint, every single joint. So there's a lot of articulation down here, but like grabbing it, right, I think he's still able to grab it, but it's not very tight. Okay, so I don't know about the latest model, how is it feel like, but I do know that some of the models, right, they do attach something at the hand, right, so that you can attach to it, then it will be more tight. But those are other models that I see. I will wish to try out next time lah. But for now, right, it's still able to grab hold of things lah. So I think like a stagnant pose and stuff, right, it won't be much of a problem. I will do the pose later, like I said. So everything was put up. So you see the cannon. I think this look way cool to me, right? Totally cool. So when I'm reading the instruction manual, right, of course when this thing come with the box, everything was already attached. I do saw some other people when they show, right, some of the parts are not attached. Okay, so like you can see that all these parts, right, all the single parts can be taken out. You can see, let me try to take it out. See, all these parts can be taken off. All these little joints, little parts can be taken out. Right, the hand, all this little armor, see, can be taken out. Okay, right now I wanted to show you all the articulation. So there's the arm here, you can move up and down, front and back, including this joint down here. Right, so this is how the hand can move. So this can be plucked out. So there's some review that's saying that this is a bit loose, but I feel that it's still quite okay with it, but maybe through times it might get looser. But for now I think it's still okay. So the fingers I have shown you just now, arm for both sides is the same. You can also take it out. Head wise, there's still, you can still move it around, but because the behind this thing is blocking, so you won't be able to extend like fully back, right? So this is the hip joint. You can turn. It's a ball rotation, leg, front and back, similar to the knee joint. You can turn, right? And there's also this heel down here that you can move left, right, and then up and down, right? So I would think that most of the articulation in overall is quite good. There's a lot of pose that you can do with, but of course one thing to take note is that some of you might complain, like you can see the linings of the these two parts that can stick together. There's some lining down there, right? Some of I do read that some of the reviews, right, they think that this type of things they should cover it up, but consider the price point, right? For this I'm okay with it, because usually like those mecha that I have before that have like very detailed work, right, usually it's like 3-5 times more than this price. So it's for you to judge to see whether you are able to accept it, but I do recommend that you can buy one and try for yourself. So now to the part that I love the most, which is the cockpit. You can see this is the cockpit itself. Let me show you this, right? This is the cockpit. This can be moved forward. Very simple cockpit, but to be able to play with the cockpit with the figure itself, to me is like a desirable thing for me. It's like a must thing. It's like a guy's romance for me, because this is the figure. But from what I heard is that if you want to put it into the cockpit, you need to take off the helmet. Right, the gun, I think you can still leave it there. So let's open it up. Okay, this is how it will look like, right? So you can push this forward. Of course, if you want some more, you can grab the hand to the handle here itself. If not, I think everything will be hidden inside, so I'm still okay with it. So after you done this, then you can close it. Yep. In conclusion, I really think that this is worth every penny. 50 USD for this figure itself. I do not really find any figure on the market before that have this type of playability. What I meant is that the most important thing is to put the figure into the cockpit with this type of playability. The only one that I remember was from the 90s, the EXO squad. Other than that, most of the figure was fixed or can't be moved or playable like this. Of course, if you do know of any mecha or toys that have the same playability, do leave your comment below so that I can check them out. Right? Now, this is for all. I will see you in the next video. Bye.